What's up guys, welcome to your 8th WX tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to build a real small program with all the tools that we learned so far. Now I already taught you guys how to build a basic program to get like data from a user, like their name or something, and I told you guys how to output text on the screen. So how would we combine those two to get input from the user and then output it on the screen? Well, what we would do is this. The first thing we need to build is our way to get input from the user. So you already know how to do this, so let me just refresh your memory. Set something equal to text entry dialog. I'm going to set it equal to test. You can write anything you want. wx.text entry dialog. Spell everything right? Close enough. The parent equals none, and then you write a question like, what's your name? And then after this you write the title. I'm just gonna write title, and then write the default text you want to appear. Say let's write enter a name. Then they have a little space to know they're enter their name. Next you go ahead and write, just like we did before, if test.showModal is exactly equal to the wx ID underscore OK. And remember, whenever we get this box, is going to say OK and cancel. If they click OK, that's pretty much what this line means. Then let's get a variable called apples, and we want to set it equal to test, or whatever you have up here, dot get value. So pretty much we made a box up here that says enter your name. Then we say if they enter something, then click OK. We're going to store that value in apples. So now we have that value in apples. Let me show you guys what we have so far. We have what's your name, enter name, Bucky, okay, but then nothing happens in our frame window. So now we got to tell Python to get that data that's in apples and output it to our frame. So let's go ahead and do that, and how we do this is write wx static text, and then we write the parent, which is panel, of course, and the ID is -1. And instead of just writing text like text here, what we would do is just go ahead and write that variable called apples right there, and then just go ahead and position it somewhere 1010. And now instead of having nothing on our frame, we say, alright, take that variable, whatever values in that variable apples, and output it to our frame. So let's go ahead and run this, save it, of course. What is your name? Bucky, okay? Bucky right there in our frame. Bam, bam, wham, thank you ma'am. It's working perfect. So let me explain to you guys one last time what we just did. This is pretty much just a text entry dialog like we did before, just a box that is pretty much like a user prompt that lets a user enter some information. The question was what's your name, title's title, the default was enter name. If they clicked OK, then we want to store that value in the variable apples. And then what we did is pretty much just make a plain frame, and with just whatever value it was in there. And again, this is just a parent, ID, variable, and position. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to check out my other tutorials after this. So thank you, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time.